The Anthropic versus Department of War saga is being framed as government overreach, but I actually think it's something much more interesting. Listen to this.
There's been no actual action by the government. There's just been tweets saying what they claim they're going to do.
That was Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei, and what we're actually witnessing here is the culmination of a years-long war of words between his company and the Trump administration. This started way back before the 2024 election when Dario called Trump a feudal warlord on Facebook, donated over $200K to Democrats, and endorsed Kamala Harris. And when his peers showed up for the inauguration, Dario was not there. Despite all of that, things were going really well for the first 6 months of the administration. Anthropic scored a $200 million Pentagon contract, and Claude was the first AI deployed on classified networks. The company gave the entire government Claude access for $1. And Dario and Trump even met face-to-face, having a, quote, good conversation about US leadership and AI. But then came the Rose Garden dinner, when every tech CEO showed up to flatter the president.
Thank you for incredible leadership.
It's incredible to be among, particularly you and the First Lady.
And Dario was, once again, absent. If you've been paying attention to this administration, you already know what happens when you skip the dinner. A month after that dinner, Trump's AI team started verbally attacking Anthropic, accusing them of fear-mongering, regulatory capture, being woke, full playbook. Notice all of this rhetorical framing happening before any legal argument even enters the picture. In January, Claude was used in the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. The company wanted to know how exactly it was used. The Pentagon treated that question as defiance. Dario responded by publishing an essay about government abuse of AI and referencing the Minnesota ICE situation, which was a public sore spot for the administration. Every bit of escalation up to this point was playing out in the public arena, until Reuters reported that both sides were renegotiating their agreement, and it wasn't going well. What followed were the weeks of warnings, tweets, essays, and insults that we all just went through. Even labeling them a supply chain risk is a rhetorical move because, yeah, it has real-world consequences, but it was never designed to be used against American companies. Now, after the negotiation deadline, and one final tweet from the Secretary of War, we have Dario telling us they still have not received official communication from the government. So as we sit in the ashes of this rhetorical war that started 2 years ago on Facebook, one company has a deal, another doesn't, and the conversation we really need to be having, how this technology should actually be used in war, still hasn't happened.